live. This is Grant Furlong, and we are going to be playing some Diablo 2 Reign of the Warlock with my teleproc zealot. With teleproc, of course, we use Naja's or Enigma. We got Grief. Hold on one sec. Just getting my other character in the game, my Enchantress. We got Grief. I'm using Hellmouth with perfect Hellmouth, 200% ED. A very good ring. T-Gods for the Thunder Absorb and the proc on Fist of Heaven's Wind Struck. Carrion Wind for all the bonuses and then the procs. Gore Riders. This. High Lord's Wrath. But I think I want to change that to something else. But then we got this. And there's many other things that we can get to proc. Like what we do is we put on our fort at first. We wait till that procs. And then we go out and we just have fun. Alright, let's check it out. When it procs, then we switch back to zealot. But as you can see, without the telly, I'm running very slow without the Enigma. The Enigma is going to help your mobility, but we need to get proc with fort, and then we get massive defense and projectiles coming out. And you can also use treachery to proc too. You can still get fade and the proc from fort at the same time. And you can use demon limb, but since I'm putting my Enchantress sword in already, you can just use your Enchantress sword. So I'm going to put that in. Alright, she's joining game. So I'm going to go back to town. We're going to get procced. Ooh, my Sorceress Jasmine just joined. Alright. And her job is to proc me. So we're going to wait for that to get procced. In the meantime, while she's taking time to join in, we're going to do a little Great March. Terrorize. Just till she gets logged in. Because it shows that she's logged in on this computer quicker, because this one's quicker. Oh, she's logged in now. We didn't even have time. Alright, perfect. No time to waste, right guys? Alright, let's take her. Let's bring her over here. Let's bring her right up to this guy. And right click. And now on my merc. Now they are propped. Let's bring her over. And now we got more experience in the game. We're going to get more experience from the game because we got another character in the game. And with that, look how much damage I'm dealing. She added about 1.2k damage on it. You know, so I mean that's pretty dang good. And I'm gonna put this on, let's see. Zeal attack rating is still kinda low, but it is what it is. I mean I can always use Angelic Halo. But I think I know why it's a little low. It's because I don't have on my Enigma right now, but we'll get there. We're just trying to proc fort though. Usually I wait till my merc's procced and then I put on fort. So I'm gonna wait till he's procced so that he don't die, and then I can still tell you around. And when I buff up with Enigma on, that's 2 more skills that roll up. So that's 2 more added skills. So since I'm wearing Gilliam's face, I can also put on a Shaco when I pre-buff with CTA, and that will increase life and mana too. So we always do that. We can always weapon swap and do this. Or this ain't pre-buffing, but it's debuffing enemies. So it's pre-buffing and debuffing enemies. With that fire damage, I'm just on top of the world. Alright, we need to put Cure on, since this is the Chaos Sanctuary. There's going to be a lot of curses coming on. So, man, this medicine's really working great for my threats, guys. I'm really happy. It still will slip out here and there once in a while, some swear words, but I feel good. I don't feel spastic. That used to hurt my body. Oh no, I don't have my Annie on. That's what's going on. We want a better one than that. They're here in the shared stash, so let's get the best one. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. Alright, here's one right here. Yep, that's a good one. A 1919. A 1919. That's amazing. Its experience is low, but that's still good. A 1990. And we got a 1616 torch? That's great. Alright, but what we came for was the cure. All right. And see, look, this has Fist of Heaven's when struck. You can proc it and do the synergies for Fist of Heaven, and that can work. But I've always thought like this was only used for like a Javzon back in the day because of 3 to Lightning Fury, 3 to Lightning Strike, when people usually actually wear Razor Tail usually. Something like that. But I still love using this for Javzon. I don't know. I do my own thing. People always tell me, oh, this was best in slot. And I'm like, well, I'm kicking butt doing this, so I think I'm going to keep doing this, guys. Fine, being the mediocre. I'm like, no, this is something past mediocre because of the fact that no one's doing it yet. Alright, am I on camera? Okay, we need to definitely reduce that size. Like, I'm sorry about that, guys. We definitely need to reduce that size. Alright, and then we're gonna just stop recording. We're gonna start recording now. Alright, what's up, guys? This is Alpha Audio, aka G Furl. I did my intro, but now I'm gonna take me off camera just because there are privacy issues at the home I live in. But we are gonna kick butt today. Alright? I have to respect my roommate's privacy if he doesn't want to be on camera. I know, like, people say, well, there's no expectation of privacy in public. Well, this ain't in public. This is his home. And if he doesn't want to be on camera, he has all that right to be that. And that would be actually against the law since this is his home, too. So, yeah, the First Amendment laws do not acquire to that particular situation, so I sometimes have to take off camera if he's coming up, and I will always ask him if he wants to be on camera. He's done a community hangout. He's the biggest Taylor Swift fan there is. He loves everything about her music, and he loves everything about her. He's not in love with her, he just loves everything about her, mainly because he loves her music, because that's what I think. Still procced. Alright, we're almost at 10k attack rating. Oh, another Dutch route. And I see my Merc's dealing tons of damage too. Wow. If we put an insight on him, he's gonna deal even more, but no, we want the yeah. Ooh, it's 3 socket, but it's a really low defense, so that could be used for like treachery though. You can make a treachery out of it probably. So So the Enchantress sword really makes it so like you don't have to worry about any physicals. I'm literally doing 1,000 damage or fire damage. When that firestorm comes out because of my health flyer torch, that's dealing damage. And then I'm trying to get poison small poison charms. Hold on a sec, guys. What? Huh? Yeah. No, just leave it out there. Yeah, we get the chance for poison damage since grief has minus the poison damage, and plus I'll probably get some sort of shield or armor where I just put 4 poison facets in it, and we'll just see how much poison damage we can deal. I want those 300 poison damage small charms. It'd be even better if I can get the 450, but those are really expensive. After time I'll get one, maybe after a year I'll find 1 or 2 of them, but I've been playing this game for 26 years, but usually I always play the single player and just only played online for like about a couple weeks or a week. Just get one character pretty much decently there, and then I just play single player. And the reason why is I like to find all my own items, so that's why you always see me playing solo a lot. But we're almost level 80, and having the sword in the game is really helping. I need to get a barb in the game too, so I can get CTA, and I can wear something other than Enigma, because I can put Najas on weapon swap instead of CTA, and then I can literally put on any armor I want without having to worry about the not being able to teleport, because I can use Enigma and then still have something else for weapon swap, like life cap or lower resist, or just something like that's just, oh, another wisdom draw. Nice.
I can't carry anymore.
That's another wisdom draw. That's wisdom draw. Come on, 33. Oh, only 31. Dang. Well, anyways, that's still pretty good.
I am overburdened.
Okay, let's bring it in.
Good evening.
Let's see, I already have 1 wisdom draw, so I think, yep, there's a wisdom draw, it's 32. Yep, that one's 32, so we sell the old one. And this one, we can make treachery out of this, so we're gonna just put that right there. And this we can make some stuff out of, so I'm gonna put that in the, drop that, put that in there. Yeah, that's not the poison charm I wanted. Alright, we looked up gloves, let's go to internet. Go to Diablo filters. Let's see. Vampire bone gloves. The crushing blow. Neff. P ruby. Alright. Ooh, I don't know if I have much Neffs. Alright. P ruby. Let's put P ruby in there and then a Neff. Yeah, we only got a little bit of those left. And 20 maximum stamina. Alright. And what I should do is go repair this. Sell that, repair the other one. Make sure we got a little bit of gold though. Alright. And use our mouse here to repair. Alright, and now let's go, let's craft this. Not good enough. I mean, if it had the 220 and the 15 dexterity and those resists, I mean, that'd be decent, but it's not good enough. It needs to have the 220 or at least 20. But we got 35 Gs for it, so. Alright. And now, put another draw. What we got here? We got that. Maximum damage, small charge.
Not here.
What do you need?
I don't think I have, oh, still have the fire enchant. Yeah, I maxed out fire enchant with warmth, and then I maxed out fireball with firebolt. So my fireball and my sword is killing like 5,000, but we need a fire thunder charm to break the immunity. Or else all he'll be is just a pre-buffer. Well, I mean, kinda. I mean, we can use the merc to take out fire immunes and stuff, but yeah, I still like to have my attack be unimmutable. It literally, oh, okay. I missed this seal right here. Nice, Whirlstone Shard, Spiderweb Sash.
Not enough mana.
Alright, we're gonna do Smite at first. And now Zeal. And then Smite. And then Zeal. There we go. Nature or Javelin. There we go. Demon Head right there. That's just 2 sockets, so Demon Head. Alright, now on to Bale. Alright, we gotta enchant, I gotta enchant myself again.
Stay a while and listen.
Alright. Let's go over, let's right click on him, and there you go. Simple as that. And then I'll just take this character and just move him there so that he doesn't get kicked. Alright. Oh wait, we didn't do any of the yeah, we need a cell.
Afternoon.
Okay. Not good enough. Not good at all. Oh, dang it. Alright, we'll craft one right now.
Not here.
I think that's a safety belt. It probably will not be as good as anything else, but I'm just gonna do it anyways, you know. Just for fun. Alright. Towel, perfect emerald. Alright, we don't have much towels left, though. I'm not doing it. Well, I still probably will. Alright, we got only 4 towel. Yeah, I'm still doing it. An emerald. And then, oh my god, yeah, Noble Instruct. Oh no, not good. Not as good as I was hoping. Alright, that's okay though. We just keep on trucking. Guess what? We'll probably get 35 G's for it. 35 G's right down the hatch. Alright. And I actually think we should do some gambling. What do you guys think? We got tons of gold that we built up. Let's do some gambling. So first thing for gambling is we need to get edge. And I think edge is somewhere in here. Here's edge. And then we need my perfect vendor reducing. We're also taking that out. We're putting that in somewhere. It's a good spirit. This, I think, can probably go, but I don't know yet. I don't know yet. But let's find that geese. Let's find that geese. yeah. Let's find that geese. Yeah. Let's find that geese. That geese. Okay, let's find that geese. Here it is, the perfect one. Reduce all vendor prices by... Oh, I have one in my main stash, so what we do is we... That's the one for Magic Find. And we just take that one, put it in there. That was the wrong one. Alright, there's the perfect vendor one. And then, we take this, put it in there. And the reason why we do this is because we get to reduce all vendor prices 15%, and right here, reduce all vendor prices 15%. So it's going to be a third off of everything at the vendor. So we do some gambling. I could trade for some that looks, see what she has to trade. Ooh, that is nice. And what I gamble for is usually claws, blade talons, and circlets. Until I'm rich enough where I have all that stuff and I'm looking for them J mods or them, you know, jeweler's plate of the whale or something like that.
Not in town.
Alright, so I need room in my inventory to gamble. So we gotta go take out a bunch of stuff. Alright, and this. Yeah, that looks pretty damn good. I'm gonna take that out. I'm gonna sell gut siphon.
Not in town.
I'm gonna take some of these things out. I think I just want to sell this. I already got Enigma, so what would I need this for again? Yeah, this... I could trade this, but it's not on ladder. I don't think anyone wants that. Bum. That's a very good belt for life and strength. Huh. Alright, let's put these in, these in. Have this. We do not have to get rid of our scalders. I kind of want to keep that. Alright, we got what we need to gamble. We can hold up to 4, we can gamble up to 4 circlets at a time before we gotta sell them. So, let's go to, first I'm going to trade. Wait, we didn't leave yet, so let's just try once, leaving. I don't have my gear on, so we're going right back. Alright, let's see what we can get. Alright, please. No, they're not it. Ah, it's only artisans.
Not in town.
Alright, gamble. Blade talons right here. Alright, then we look at them. Shoot. We just keep going. Let's try claws. And blade talons. Boom. Shoot. Okay, blade talons. No. Ah. Close. We're getting close to something good. Oh, we got the 40 increased attack speed, but it just doesn't have the skill mods. Okay, we can put 5 in there now. Okay, no. There we go. Ooh, through the lightning century. Nope. Did not have the proper entanglement. We're gonna try claws now. There we go. Three to shadow disciplines. If it had a shadow discipline like venom or fade, then this would be a 6 skiller. If you put 2 of these on, that could be great for pre-buffing, but that's not good enough. It needs to have another skiller, or a skill mod, to give you at least 5 to a skill. Oh. Let's keep trying the claws, and after this one we'll switch back to blade talons. Okay, blade talons. No. Come on, guys, pray with me. No. No. Still no. Still no. Alright, here we go. Come on. No. Ah, 3 to lightning century again, but no 2 to 3s to skills or anything. We'll get it. We'll get it one of these times. Nope. 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 Close. Nope. Alright. Oh man, come on. We've spent almost 500,000 gold. I mean, so about 300 million gold. No, come on. Come on, yeah, alright, so back to claws now. No. And no. Come on, baby. Come on. Alright, come on. Come on. Come on. Give me the good stuff. 3 to Mind Blast. 2 to Blades of Ice. 3 to Mind Blast. I don't know if that's super good. I mean, if it had like 3 to Martial Arts or something, then yeah, but no, not good enough. No. No. Okay, claws. Alright. Oh, let's get rid of that. 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 And let's get rid of that. Come on, guys. Come on, bear with me. Oh. They're coming. They're coming. They're just taking some time. They're just taking some time. But they're coming. Alright, Talons now. Oh, come on. This is it for that. Oh. No, we're not gonna end with that. We gotta get something. Why did I buy that? I don't want that. Through the gas entry. Still no. We're getting close. Not enough gold. Oh. Damn. We'll just keep this one as a trophy item for now. Just to remind me where I once was. Four-socketed ward? Yeah, we're not gonna use that ever. The hell? Alright, and this is Ariats. Okay. And that we're gonna sell. We're gonna put this in there.
What do you need?
185 strength though. I mean, yeah. Okay, I had that on there, yeah. I'm gonna put that on there too. And what I didn't have on there was Geeds. I'll put that on there. Did I take away any small charms? I don't think so. But we'll check. Oh, Stone Jordan. Okay, let's get rid of that. Here's an ethereal. We don't need this. Any small charms I threw away. Why are my resistances low? What the heck happened?
Not here.
What happened to my resistances?
Not here. Not in town.
Okay, let's just see, if we use this, we got resistances all day. And then let's use, oh, nice. Even more fire damage, crushing blow, and all that. That's hard to resist.
Not in town.
And now let's see if doing that, we can wear Gilliam space. Mara's now. That's 69. Are we getting a Raven Frost or should we just wear Gilliam space? Let's
Not
put
in
Kira's
town.
Guardian. And then we'll just put on, what amulet do I want to put on? High Lord's Wrath, yeah. Alright, I mean, let's look at, yeah, our damage is good now. That is really good, actually.
Not here.
Let me just buy some stuff and, oh, let's make sure that we got some gold in the stack. Nope, we need some gold. Alright, what is it this? Is this the wrong? No. No, that's not the wrong. No. So this is gonna kick some butt. Now if you look, our fast hit there, our long-term damage, like crushing blow is only 25, but deadly strike is 67. We got chance of open wounds. We got this, but I think we should put on Drax, but this gives us a lot of that damage and crushing blow and attack rating that we need, plus life. So yeah, we're gonna use that. Once I enchant my guy, we're gonna really see where he's at and what he really needs. You can always come here to find Warlock Blades and War Cry weapons and stuff. Let's see if we find one. Oh, here's a 3 to poison bone skills. It's a lower resist one. Oh, but it has way too much price on it. Yeah, the price on it's way too much. Alright, let's stock up our... There we go.
Not in town.
Let's go to first act to get enchanted, and then we'll go to outer cloister. Alright, now we look at my merc. He's buffed.
Not in town.
Alright, now let's do this. Let's go to outer cloister. What class of wolf? Let's see. Alright, yeah. Decent damage.
Overburdened. I can't carry anymore. I can't carry anymore. I can't carry anymore.
Alright, Merc is procced. Let's proc me now.
I'll put that to
Now
good
let's see how much we
use.
deal with the fort. Not too much because we don't have much flat physical damage, but that's okay. So one day I woke up, I didn't know why, but I found out my whole life was a lie. That I can handle the truth, what I can't handle is bullshit. Beneath the surface, I'm just knowing that I can kind of curious. I'm trying to provide services to those who need them. And yes, I supersede them when I come up with the succeeding success on this YouTube channel. I'm growing like a freaking flannel shirt off a freaking donkey. Doesn't even make sense because I'm just a fucking honky. I don't give a fuck if I'm rapping racial slurs about myself because really, I'm half ginger, half albino. What the fuck you want me to say? I'm G Money 420 every day. Peace. Working on that rap game. I have to check to see if I'm on camera, and nope, I'm not, which is good for now. We'll put me on camera when it's safe, guys, alright? Wire, please. Wire, please. You can make good money off that shit. A fetish trophy? Alright, let's see what the Saleh is. There's nothing special there. Yeah, it's nothing special. Let's see the fetish trophy. Yeah, that's something special. I'm looking for those 333s and those 666s. What you know about that, bitches? They're trophy items that come with $100,000 attached to their tag. You'll never find them unless you meet them every day. Alright, that rune staff right there, that's a violation. I'm gonna have to pick that up. That's a violation. Code section C. That's a good one. Okay, it's 6-socketed. That could make me a memory, but we just want to know, like, if it needs to have any, like, special mods and stuff for it to fit good. I'll look that up. But that's the first 6-socket staff I've found so far. And I need a Zod room to make memory for my energy shield sword. Because you can buff with CT8, then put on memory, boom, hit energy shield, then boom, put back on CT8. Or after you hit memory, then put on your lower resistance, then boom. That's called pre-buffing and debuffing enemies, and that's what I like to teach on this game. Plus tactics on certain 1-point wonders with the paladin. Like, look, you got this, you got conviction, you got sanctuary, you got holy shock. But let's use holy shock since my merc is using an infinity. And you think, why is he using an infinity on a build that's physical? Well, because I do lightning too. And plus conviction lowers physical damage reduction, so it increases damage against it too. So if I put on conviction too, then it will stack. Now watch. Imagine if I put 10 in these instead of just 1.1. Alright, if this dimensional blade is ethereal, that's a real find. We can upgrade it into an ethereal phase blade, which I've never found a good enough dimensional blade to upgrade into a phase blade, but there's a first time for everything.
Hello.
Right here. Come on, quit running around. Alright.
Yes?
And I'm gonna take this one out because we need more room. And this, let's see, this has fast hit recovery. I need to put on different gloves. Those gloves are not very magical.
Not in town.
Kind of want to respec into some 1-point wonders. Alright, this is much better probably. We got the damaged demons and all that. But this Hellmouth is what really strikes it with the fire damage. And let's see these. Those are procs. Those are proc builds, but no, we don't want them yet. A Rune Master with 5 sockets. That's insane. Moonfall. No, no, we don't want that. And laying of hands. Four sockets, blaze blade. Straight event into the golden strike. There's something there. Yeah, we don't need that. Let's see how we're doing with resistances with just that. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good, actually. See, without that, not so good. So let's see here. We're gonna put it back. We're gonna put that back on, and we don't need the double carrying wing. So I want to put on my SOJ. I don't think we need carrying wind at all. I can put on my... I don't know where to go. Why'd I... There it is. No carrying wind? No, we want at least some carrying wind. Yeah, we'll do that. For life steal and... Well, actually, how much does this increase it? Let's try SOJ for now. Alright, and then, alright, let me think here. I get the rune staff out of there, so... Boop, boop. Boop.
Not in town.
I think on your rune staff you want something that's like 3 to energy or something. We don't need that. It's not Astro, we don't need it. Okay. Do we need the Thunder Maul if it's not Astro or enhanced deep damage? I mean, maybe, maybe not. We need a coat. Here we go, let's have some fun. We're just doing 2 of each, guys. Cause this is fun, isn't it? To see these rack up. Since this one has a little bit more, we'll do more. I just wish we could fill the whole stash with them and then be able to get like 4 and do it. Cause this gets tedious. Boom, 20 amethyst, P amethyst. That's already 2 is right there. On non-ladder, it might even be worth more. And then skulls are very important for rerolling rares. Skulls are basically like chaos orbs in PoE 1. I wish they had something like a different kind of skull that like actually re-rolled the stat modifiers of a rare item or a unique item or anything. Like if they had something like Divine Orb in this game, that would be the shit.
Not here.
We're here for a while, so let's pre-buff him again. Alright, let's go. Alright, we're in this. We're all in this together. Now we're doing damage. We got Hellmouth on. It will proc. There, that's Firestorm. Lightning shield would be great for like minus fire damage. This could get this could get 6. No, I can't get 6 sockets. We want something like this, like 2 to energy shield on like that 6 socket rune staff. So I'm not gonna use that. I just have that for now. But I do want to get 3 to energy shield on and like 3 to lightning skills, and then like 3 to normal, 3 to energy, 3 to lightning skills, 3 to telekinesis. So something like that. Just 3 skills that are good for each other. Thunderstorm. Yeah, I want Thunderstorm on it, because then I can proc Thunderstorm with that. Something. We're going to World Stone Keep. See how much damage we're dealing.
Not in town.
Not bad. The SOJ is not that good for this build, so I want to do the dual carry-in ring, and then I don't want Helm, I want these now, right? And I haven't been procced yet from the fort because I'm killing them before they even get a chance to hit me. So let's first just proc our Merc up again.
I'll put that to good use.
Free buff. Oh, just more. We are damaged now. Our defense at 11,000.
I can't carry anymore.
Wait, no, we want that. That can sell for a lot. There we go. Super fast attack speed. You weren't even using fanaticism. Wanna check this out? What? Here? That Frost Nova proc there was sick. You can always use what's called Sanctuary against the Black Souls and Burning Souls, which they will probably be going up soon. All the boss through the Ruby. Alright. New proc.
I'll put that to good use.
90 lightning resist. Ooh, a perfect ruby? That wasn't my list now. Here we are. Oh, now there's something. Emerald.
I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened.
Alright, I got procs. So I can put on Enigma now.
I can't carry anymore.
And if you look, my defense is 15,000 now. With projectiles that can come out. And I got procs on with my Laying of Hands. With Holy Bolt. Dual Carrion Wing. E-God. The teleproc zealot. 1.1 zealot, teleproc, zealot. The 1.1 teleproc zealot. Ooh, Archon blade. Special 512. Oh my god. 512. Oh man, that's good for fort. Like I need I'm probably gonna use Larzik to guarantee the 4 sockets. If I only get 2 sockets, I'd be really upset. But do I want to use the socket quest? Who knows? Probably, because I haven't seen a fort get that high without superior. Alright, see these are undead. You can use now we're good. Once the undead goes by, you can switch back.
I am overburdened. I am overburdened.
U1s I don't think can get 2 sockets, but that sucks because that was 3 to bone prison right there. That would have been perfect. Alright, look at all these rejuvenations. We want
I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, let's check out this Belrock blade. No. That was just straight up using charge. So I'm thinking about making a charge zone, or a charge gen. See all those procs? Remember Telly? The teleproc zealot. Teleproc zealot. Look at that. It's over there now. Look at all those procs. That's awesome, isn't it? All those procs. You ain't never seen nothing like this before. You ain't never seen a ability like this before. Well, you probably have, but you know what I mean. You ain't never seen this before. Watch, that's gonna be a skiller. Nope, but still 30 to life. But damn, not a skiller though. I just like saying, watch, this is gonna be this, just so I can, if it is it, then I'm like on the side here. Let's get the bail. Let's get the bail. Alright, we're at the Throne of Destruction. Perfect. Oh, catacombs. Right after this, we're going to catacombs.
Overburdened.
3 sockets. Nope. Now what's this? This for gold? Alright. Alright, here we go. A lot of undead here, so we're using Sanctuary right now. Now we're going to use Lightning. Holy shot. Oh, let's get out of there. We still need to use the... Yeah. Now I'm gonna wear 4.
Put to good use.
Hyperion Spirit. He's got Eastern Reroll Calling Card. That Hyperion Spear is what I want. Oh.
Thanks.
These guys. Merc is taking them out. Murky Merc with his Infinity. I think I want to get an Obedience on him though. I can work better this time. We just killed Lester. Not bad, right guys? Not bad. Now just watch me mess Bale up. And this one should be on. I don't have redemption on this. Redemption is going to be this. We're going to put it on Y. And it should be like that. Just like that. And this one, we should be able to have vigor on this one, but I have nowhere to put it. Huh. Oh. You just teleport.
My brothers will not have died in vain.
It's a little bit harder with 2 people in the game. Just keep smiting them. Alright, both camps, and I got double action. We'll just kill this guy real quick, and then we'll reveal that. There we go. Alright, we got Swarming Crystal. That's Swarming Crystal. Dark Tone. Let's just identify the crystal first. No, that's not good enough. And we can get the thing right there. Alright. New game, guys. New game. Alright, let's get my sorceress to join. Oh no, I think my... Oh, great. My laptop's not getting fucked up. Excuse my language.
Not here.
She should be joining any second now.
Good to see you.
There she is.
Afternoon.
Not here.
Not now. Ooh, I really gotta get something to snack on real quick, guys. Let me put on a nice video for you guys. Alright. Billie Jean is not my lover. She's just a girl that thinks that I am the one. What's up, everybody? We're gonna go live here today with Diablo 2. This is my sorceress. Check this build out. I got a new microphone. Investing a little bit of money into my YouTube channel so that I can get it to grow. And my best advice for that is to let it grow organically and naturally. Would not pay for a boost because then you really don't know who your target audience is. They're not going to be real customers that want to buy your brand or your products because they're not just buying that, they're buying you, they're buying your brand, they're buying your master craft. And on YouTube we call that your brand. Your master craft is your brand. And right now my master craft for just this moment is Diablo 2 and beatboxing. Check it out. Ready to get into some Diablo 2. Reign of the Warlock. Here we go. Black Tower. Forgotten Tower. Black Marsh Run. Here we go. Hoping for that Istro. Oh, we need to get our Merc.
Hello.
That Murky Merc doesn't like to follow orders. It's like, what am I paying you for, mate? You're not gonna follow orders, then get the out of here. You know what I mean? Yeah, I am part Irish and British. My accent got Americanized after my family being in the country since they were settlers. Freemason blood. Kinda get a free case and hug. Everybody knows that even if they're not a Freemason comes to release the people from prison that are in there that are innocent and have still been found guilty. I'm ready to get them out and start beginning our trilogy of our story. I do a little bit of rapping, but my main thing is beatboxing. I like playing on the game Diablo 2 and Path of Exile, but right now I couldn't conclude between the two, so I decided to just pick the one I feel the most fun with, and that's Diablo 2, Reign of the Warlock. Here we go. We ain't getting nowhere without playing some games. You know, we're not having fun unless we're doing that. We're playing some games, right? Well, that's not playing a mind game, or playing a game. All right, sorry guys, I gotta get back. Let me get you to the real combat. All right, there we go. I'm gonna show you how fast I can get to the level 5. That was a
Good to
punch.
see
right
you.
on. Like, how did that happen? I hate when that stuff happens and it's just like, well, how?
I can't use this yet.
Greetings.
Non-emphasis. Or they flank me. They all surrounded me and flanked me. Those little fallen goblins. They need to put in events like fallen goblins that are unique, that are pretty much like treasure goblins. Fallen goblins. That would be sick. You could drop like gems, runes, anything like stuff like that. But we need a new type of
I need
journey.
mana.
That has quality weapon or armor or something. I don't care. Take it. They took a lot of ideas and used to use them for good, you know? But don't take it as their own game. Like, too complex, more complex.
I need mana. Not enough mana.
Yeah, see, they all died, so how did I die? Oh, I think I know how. He had some sort of nova exploding on death. That little monk. Templar code.
I am overburdened.
Get some, definitely get some gold for that. The only way to create a gaming channel is to make videos with your channel. Without educational videos, you're not going to grow as much, especially with people who don't know what they can do. Oh, you want this is a game. That would be a game that would be fun on but it's not. There's a 1 in a billion chance that this would be a J mod. That's literally, that's not an exaggeration, that's a statistic. Those felt a decent goals. Oh, this is Astro. Now, not bad. Alright, she dropped some stuff. Let's see what it is.
I can't carry it.
Gotta do something obvious. Alright, so what controls? We wanna go to loop filter, we wanna go to show items unfiltered. I usually use control for that. Save custom. Yes, I want these custom defaults for every character I start out with. Alright, so then we can click control on first look. Then you click control. Those are what items are hidden on my loot filter. And I don't know why, because I want things like this. Like this could be a 6-socketed ball of electricity.
I can't.
Ballistically or something. This is gonna be horrible. This is just Cathins? Yeah. Cathins visit. So that's just horrible. Godly bow. Bring that back to town. And then
I can't.
this, yeah, over there.
I can't.
Alright, and now create one more game and see what we got, and I'll end the live stream, and then I'm just gonna record for a while. That's not gonna be live for a while. It's just I'm gonna be recording until I get to that next milestone, and I'll let you guys know. Or when I just feel like recording and I have some good information about some items or procking items together to be stronger, switching back to the item. Pre-buffing, we'll talk about pre-buff This was just supposed to be just a quick
Greetings.
little live stream just to get you guys going and knowing how to explore the Forgotten Tower. How to, we'll do one more run, just for giggles. And so I can really show you the map technique.
Greetings.
How to really do contest runs super fast. And then after I do the live stream, I'm just going to do recording and not go live. And clip out all the best clips when we get that contest. You know, some good running drops, anything over a pole. And I'm going to, anything a pole or over, try to make sure clips out of it. I'm like, okay, 100 contest runs. I'm not one of those people that can sit there and do 1,000. I'm just not one of those types of people. It's not that I'm not one of those types of people, it's just that chances still, I got about an attention span about 5 to 10 minutes, that's about as long as I do concentrate. I'm not getting it. But, I'll be right back, if I do get some medicine for it, I can.
Alright guys, I'm back. You missed me? You remember me? G Furl, aka Alpha Audio in the house.
It's possible.
G Furl, yeah, I like to keep it real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Like to reel it in, making millions, getting them girls all sort of civilianized when I take them from Brazil, and now they're Brazilianized in the American way. I like the way they say, shut up, I like the way they talk, I like the way they have that nice, you know what I'm saying, Holmes? You know, that's where I come from. French and Spanish, Portuguese, whatever you say, I don't care. Give me a lease. I'll rent it out for you so we can have some peace.
Oh my god, my lightning stork rolls. Like this isn't even my non-ladder stork. This is from this season. Like yeah, dual spirit. Spirit monarch, spirit sword. Boom. Bada. Alright, we are back, and now there's something I wanted to do. First I want to sell these things that aren't any good. I wanted to terrorize an act. And I kind of want to terrorize fifth act. And I'm wondering if that would be super hard. But we only have 8 of them, but Act 3 has so many, so I'm just gonna take one. Alright? And then this is Act 2, put that back. Put that in there. Put that in there. Down there. All right, we need to boom, 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 Oh wow! 3 to chaos skills 40, increase attack speed. What's up, motherfucker? Pounding nails in your head because I'm crazy as fuck, like Zed Geen, if you know what I mean. I'm coming up, singing in this motherfucking mob scene. There we go. We got some entertainment to get you guys back on track with this motherfucking game. If you know what I'm saying, I'm straight slaying. I'm a little insane, but I can't help it. 'Cause I'm coming from the shelf, kid, up top. Here we go. Bring it down to the drop, 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 drop. Hit that beat. Hit that bait. Hit that, hit that, hit that, hit that beat. Just wait till I get my templates in, guys. I'm gonna be doing beats all day. All day, any way. I just ripped a hangnail on my finger and now it hurts. It went into the quick and I don't know what to say because it's hurting like hell. It's hurting like hell. Only that much crushing blow. We could get 10 more, but then we'd lose the open wounds and deadly strike, and we would lose our faster run walk. Why don't, guys, can you please, Blizzard, can you please put like 20% faster run walk on Goblin Toe, and at least give us damage reduced by 2 and magic damage reduced by 2 and stuff, and give us +1 to light radius. It's not fair how Goblin Toe doesn't compare with Lore Riders. We really should have this. We should have this be better. It's not fair. It's not. I'm gonna try it out. Yeah, we'll try it out. I mean, I'm not running that much slower because I got Enigma on, but... I mean, do I really need T-Gods? Probably not, but...
Not in town.
They're helping, I think, so we're gonna do it anyway. Alright, Catacombs is where we're at. Alright, let's get our Sork to proc us. There it comes. I had to lower the graphics so much on my laptop, like you guys are not gonna believe how like weird it looks. It looks like Diablo 1 with just more color. I don't mind though. But here's what you do to find Andy. You need teleport. Oh, if you find a mob like this, like, you kill him. We're almost gonna be level 88. I need another laptop and make another account so I can have 3 people in the game. So I can have my Enchantress Sword and my Porker Bar who will cast CTA for me.
I am overburdened. I am overburdened.
Oh. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. Here tonight, we're feeling alright. Oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. We're feeling good tonight. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, I wish you would step away from that ledge, my friend, and come take my hand. And you can tell me everything, and I will understand. I will understand. Because I wish you would take away that pain, my friend. The pain you feel inside. 'Cause I will reside in confiding in you. I wish you would step away from that ledge, my friend. You're getting way too close to the end, my friend. And I will understand. No matter what you tell me, I will understand. Whether it's in English or Spanish, yo soy will comprende.
Lo necesito. Yo soy que aprende español. A solo no comprende, I will understand. Comprendo, comprende, whatever you say, essay. I got an essay to write, so I hit up my Holmes. He said I need an essay to write, and he said that's not the kind of essay, Holmes. I got about 6 immigrants that I'm sheltering right now, and they're teaching me Spanish, and I'm teaching them English, because all they know is a little bit of English and all I know is a little bit of Spanish. But we are learning, and yeah, of course, if I just take them away, there's nothing I really can do because I'm not in. I can't say. I don't have that jurisdiction or authority anymore to shelter them in that kind of position anymore, and it really sucks. But oh, there was a seed in my throat. I was drinking a smoothie, some good smoothie with raspberries in it. There was a seed stuck in my throat. Yeah, we will understand. No matter what you've been through. See, once I get him to 88, then I'll get my Sork to 90, and then I'll get my Zahn to 94, and then we'll probably bust up the Sork to get to 93, 94, Zahn to 96, 97, and Pally to 90, 92. We just gotta level up one level at a time. You can never level up 2 levels at a time, so you gotta level up 1 level at a time. I hope you find this entertaining, because I put a lot of hard work into this to make sure that it's true to this title and description, making you know that it's a teleproc zealot. And we tell it right there, now we're gonna proc. Hey, we proc the twisters. As we proc that firestorm, we just proc more twisters, we just proc that, we just proc that. Let's put on 4. So we can proc that. I'm just a procking machine, if you know what I mean. Coming out obscene on a Marilyn Manson mob scene. But yeah, I fuck with the Charles, I fuck with the Mansons, I fuck with the Monroes, and I fuck with Marilyn. Don't fuck with me, because I'm high on Marinol. I don't give a crap, dog. Nigga was heroin. And then I was walking back and forth through Elysian and Forest Lake, and they thought I was on methamphetamine. I'm like, what the fuck you mean? I don't even do that shit. I don't even know what that is. They're like, methamphetamine is meth. I'm like, well, shit. Maybe you should have said something before you accused me of being on it. Because I'm for real already hyperactive. You can't take away my energy. I'm being weird. At least I'm not swearing. The Tretz is, the medicine's helping somewhat with the Tretz. But I'm being weird now. And I kind of need a slap in the face. Like, you know, kind of, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Don't fuck me, because I will your ass. Oh yeah, they used to call me Muppy too.
Yes.
We are waiting for the sun to go down. We are waiting for the sun to go down. We are waiting for the sun to go down. Do you really want to hurt me? Do you really want to make me cry? Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Do you really want to hurt me? Do you really want to make me cry? Boom, 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 boom. I have seen many days where I was behind bars and steel doors. I was the one who was the one who won the war.
by following the lore of Lauren Smith. And she is the one who was born in scorn. And yes, she blew the war horn to warn the whole world of the war that would swarm the whole world. She is Joan of Arc, related to Joan of Arc, Jan of Eve, Josephine. Periods go now. Do you really want them to chirp me? Do you really want them to make me cry? I can teach you guys how to do that. But it's kind of hard virtually. You're going to have to come on over to the other side. Why don't you come play with me? I'll take you to the other side. Wow, 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 wow. This is actually pretty good. Damage reduced by 5. I put the life in there when I could have put runes in there, but I only got like 3 runes. Pull runes in a helm, just enhanced defense. A dull rune in a helm. Mal in a helm. Oh, magic damage reduced. Instant. Magic fine. Maximum poison resist. I like that. Ooh, maximum fire resist. I really wanted to put ums in there, but oops. We got tons of these. Well, not tons, but we got enough. All right, where are these going to come from? This one's got to be from Andario. This one's got to be. This has got to be from Terror. That's Diablo. Yeah. So this is Mephisto. We need to hunt Mephisto. We need to get our what do we call it? Our mage, and we need to hunt Mephisto because he's going down. Meet me in the club. It's going down. Meet me anywhere. I guarantee it's going down. Alright, I think that. What do we have going on here? Holy shit, I'm up to 4,800 with that. With this little axe, I'm at to 4,800 with it. Huh! This thing is badass! Razor's Edge? We're gonna see how well it works. I'm just gonna proc my dude. Proc, he's proc. And he's proc. So let's look at my Merc now. Ooh, he's dealing He's dealing damage. Alright, this may have shorter range, but it should be able to just take out dudes no problem. Let's see, let's go to the Make It layer. Alright, instead of that Vine, we're definitely putting on Redemption. But Redemption's already on Y. So yeah, we got this Y. So yeah, that's good. But here should be on Y, LY, and bigger should be on Y. So we'll do this on Y, and then what? But this is Y. Yeah, this is R, and Redemption is Y. No, Redemption is R. Here is Y. Redemption is easier to hit with R, and then. What we got here, we're missing, oh crap, what we're missing, cleansing. Okay, let's summon that. Cleansing for LY. Alright, now we got LY for cleansing, and then we got this for running. Alright, and then, boom, alright, boom. Do you really want to hurt me? Do you really want to make me cry? Let's see how good this. Oh my god. Yeah, Razor's Edge might even be better than Grief. If we put a socket in this and give it a crushing blow, this will be a lot better than Grief. I mean, Flesh Render might even be better than Grief if we modify it good enough. This is working better than Grief almost. Nah, I don't know. Maybe. Like the ranging. Let's see if we smite. Oh my god, yeah, it's better for smiting. Like this is pretty much a mini Grief. Remember guys, Razor's Edge. You want to keep that. Get spunked today! Get spunked today! Get spunked today! Get spunked! Oh, that'd be good for an obedience. I think we can make an obedience in a spear. 3 sockets? 5 sockets? Huh. I got a little bit lucky there. Make an obedience out of that. Too bad it's not a war fighter or a ghost spear. I could use it to make a charge on it. I've never made a spear on before, so I'll use one of my jazz on to convert to a spear on. I think Grief is better than this because I got the deadly strike on it, the poison, and all that. But I mean, this one's still doing great damage. Yeah, the range on Grief, I believe, is better. Let's check it out. We're doing a comparison now. Well, it won't be that accurate. It'll be in buff. Compare Grief. Grief is probably better, I think. Of course it's gonna be better. It's Grief, but we get Death. We'll figure that out. But I had a Death Cleaver. I think I still have it. You put that, if that's Ezreal and you put a Zodrune in it, I heard that could be pretty good. But Death Cleaver was the best, same with Tomahawk, until Grief came out. And then after Grief came out, everyone was using Grief for like this kind of stuff. And it even kind of overwhelmed Breath of the Dying, even though Breath of the Dying now has some buffs on it that did make it better and more viable now. Beverage of the day? Fruit smoothie. Fruit smoothie. Thank you for all of those who are watching. This is Alpha Audio, aka G Furl. We're not gonna say my real name because anybody knows if they know my real name, that G Furl, they can recognize that. Is that same? Rhymes are pretty lame, but I won't give up. Just like I didn't give up on this YouTube channel thing, even though I was getting a little discouraged. I'm coming up with the urge and the courage to get more of my subscribers to learn this, because they earned it. I don't want to set a membership channel. I want just to set up my shop. I don't want people to have to pay to watch my content unless I'm doing content when I got my real studio keyboard and I'm putting in hours of work just for one song. Then yes, maybe I'll charge maybe $1 or $2. But you know what? You'll get perks too, like Alpha Audio sweatshirts with Alien Studios stamped on it. You know what I'm saying? We're representing the real studio, the Alpha Audio credential. You know what I'm saying? Super exponential. We don't mess with no extraterrestrials unless they're coming right to our bedroom to try to probe us. But I got the best thing for advertisement that is aliens won't expect this defense strategy. My short is coming out at I think 4 p.m. Either 3 or 4 p.m. Aliens will not expect that defense strategy, just to let you know. So check out my short on aliens won't expect this defense strategy or something like that. I'll read it to you guys. I'll make a short just to advertise the short that's advertising what's going to open up the shop. The shop's not open yet, but this is specifically for anti-anal probing, where a lot of people said when they were up in the spaceship that they were anally probed in their rectum. And I invented a thing well, I'm not gonna say what it is yet because that is spoiler alert, but we'll get to it. All right. All right, let's play. See, my Merc can keep up with me real good because he got that Enigma on. D2R, please add the boots, belts, and socket, or the boots, belt, and gloves to the Merc. And please add sockets, like where we can socket gems in, gems into jewelry and jewels into boots, belts, and gloves. That's all I'm asking for now. And then also 50% more inventory space, please. Please, those are the only things I'm asking, and then I'll start helping you out with builds and stuff, come up with new build guides. I'm gonna give you one right now. Magic arrow and guided arrow, synergizing with each other. D2R basically made guided arrow pointless, because it does not seek an enemy of its own, it does not always hit, and it doesn't even pierce anymore. So it is weak, and they made guided arrow completely pointless now. So guys, guided arrow was part of my faith strafes on build, and now it just doesn't work as good. But strafe can work for single target now, but I want that guided arrow back because I want to be able to use a synergizing build with magic arrow and guided arrow, where you're shooting magic arrow and then you're shooting guided arrow and you're going poo, 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 poo. Like way back in regular Diablo, you used to be able to have 100% pierce, and if you hit a guided arrow, it'd just keep piercing him back and forth until he was dead. And then they got rid of that. And then they made it so that it would still pierce, but then go to a different enemy and pierce. And they need to keep that then. They need to make it back to that. And they need to make it where it will go around the wall and literally shoot an enemy and always hits. By always hitting it and seeking an enemy of its own, that's misleading for that skill. That doesn't work. Guided arrow is completely trash now. And you still have to aim with it. It does not always hit. I think they made that way because with multi-shot and guided arrow, bosons were just too good at dueling. But you know what? Let them be. Because if a druid comes up with a wind druid comes up, he's going to destroy that zon probably. Or a summoning necro that can just come up and then poison away, or bone prison her and stuff. But if you got a telezon, then that's gonna help the PvP build a little bit more. But please, guys, add more in. It's a good game. I just want a little more dynamic intricacy. I want a little bit more complex and stuff. Like, it's awesome we can come up with new builds and stuff like that with the gear. So let us come up with new builds by adding new gear and modifying the skills on what they do a little bit and what other skills synergize with them. Because I want every skill to be a viable build like it is in Project Diablo 2. Please, Blizzard, please, I love this game and I want to see it do better and compete with PoE 2. I don't want you guys to fall off. I want this game to compete with PoE 2. And you're doing great with Diablo 4. And Diablo 4 needs a little bit of work too, but that one's good in the main right now. Many people are playing it. We need Diablo 2 to get better. Like, look at this proc. Like, if you guys made builds that could specifically fit this build even better, like, that'd be awesome. Like, look at that proc. Just look at that. Like, look at that. Look at that zeal. Like, this build's already good, but let's say I want to do a vengeance build, but still wanted a little bit of zeal with it. Make it so when on striking, cast zeal. Boom. You hit with vengeance, then a zeal hits, and vengeance, zeal hits. Boom, something like that. And you guys gotta invent chance to cast on casting. Simple as that. Project Diablo 2 has it. Project Diablo 2 is still your guys' game, LOD. It's just a mod. But you guys should take some of their ideas because you can, because it's your game. Well, it was Blizzard North's game, but Blizzard Activision, you guys can still add some pretty good stuff. You guys are adding some pretty good stuff. But please implement that new crafting system so I can buff my my 310 amulets and my 640 claws and stuff, and make it so that you can add the crafting to items even with sockets. Come on, you gotta choose between whether you want to get a socket or the crafting. Because if you craft first, it'll only get one socket, but if you remain at blue, it has a chance to get 2 sockets. But if you don't get that second socket, you can't give it the -1 to 3 more damage on enemy resistance. Even though that sucks, because that will help it in case people want to gamble to get that second socket and they don't, they only get that 1 socket. They should still be able to craft it and still get that -1 to 3. Because why should they have to choose to get the -1 to 3 and know they'll only get 1 socket just to guarantee they'll get a little bit more damage? No, if they get the 2 sockets, we should also be able to get the -1 to 3. Come on, items can be even more godlier. And then adding the sockets to boots, belts, and gloves, and then adding at least add boots to the Merc so we can get some run speed on him. And then make the Merc more oriented, where he sticks by us so he's not getting stuck like how he is right there. Ooh, definitely need those. Guys, I got thousands of ideas for this game. Please implement it. You know, YouTube, Blizzard, sponsor me. I'm on every day. I come up with the ideas. I do the work. I put it in. You know, I look up to Mr. Llama SC and Iceman. Those are my favorite Diablo 2 streamers. Oh, and Cooley. And any of the streamers who represent those 3 streamers who talk about them. I like those streamers too. I like the streamers that I like, and it would be a delight if they subscribe to my channel, because oh my god, that would be a dopamine hit rush like bigger than any item I've ever found besides the perfect ethereal titans that I've gotten one time. But yeah, Mr. Llama SC, if you'd like to subscribe, I'd be very appreciated. I basically learned everything from you at the beginning, and then started learning my own knowledge and stuff. And then Iceman, for your build creations, subscribe to me. Let me know what I can do better with my builds. Help me out. Let me know. You don't even have to subscribe. At least comment and let me know what I can do, or what I can do to get the builds that you made. And plus, it would just feel really good if I saw a comment from Iceman. Like, that would be sick as heck. I love that name too. We're almost leveled up. Okay, we're in level 3. I know where that punk bitch ass is.
I'll put that to good use.
Alright, see, our defense is low. We don't want to pre-buff, but if we just do that, our defense will go up a little bit. Alright, let's pre-buff since we have the Enigma anyway. Alright, there. Now it's a little bit better. We don't have the enchant on us anymore, but that's okay, because we'll just go get it in a little bit. I gotta make that bar, get that CTA. If I can get battle orders, I can get them to raise my defense and stuff. You don't have to just wear a CTA and only get battle orders and battle commands. I'll be able to get the one that gives us more defense too. And I'll have 2 characters in the game procking me. But since I only have 1 extra computer, I'll proc with the Enchantress, then log in with the Bard. and then proc him again and stuff. That's awesome. But I'd like to get another device so that I can have 3 people in my game for more difficulty, drops, and experience. Guys, you should just let us open up as many accounts as we want on the same computer and play as many accounts as we want on the same computer instead of having to, you know, buy a new device. And I know that has something to do with how Microsoft, like Bill Gates, hooked up with Blizzard and stuff, and that's kind of his idea of being a cutthroat businessman and stuff, but no, we should be able to have as many accounts as we want on one computer as long as it came with different CD keys. teamed up with Microsoft, and now he just wants us to buy more computers to even just get one more account. Well, I mean, that will work for me because I actually need other computers, but yeah, I'm still irritated because of other people that don't have the money to get other computers and stuff. And, you know, I mean, I just shouldn't have to buy other computers just to get another character in my game. Because I don't like having to do battle runs. That's the reason why I played single player. If you want more people to play multiplayer, you got to implement that in. Because there's a lot of people that play single player simply for that reason. And I was one of them. I played a long time. Holy crap. If that was 3 to fire skills. Jesus. If that was 3 to fire skills, that'd actually be really good. Especially if it had the 10% faster cast rate. But, boop. Alright, this is, yeah, that, and that, yeah. What one is that? Act 4 or Act 5? Act 5. Nice. See if we can make an obedience out of that right now. I think it's a foul that we need, or it might be a limb. That's a hell, a limb. You guys, I might have to switch my gear and put it on my Sork after I get this level up so I can do some Countess runs and Mephisto runs to try to get some good runes and some stuff. Plus I need Mephisto runs to make my tokens. So yeah, that will work. Yeah, let's see here. You cannot have the slap ass. You cannot have the slap ass. Slap it. Slap it.
Not here.
Slap that. You guys ever seen Key and Peele? Slap it. I want that slap it. You cannot have the slapper. You cannot have the slapper. There we go.
What the heck?
There we go. There we go. There we go now. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, quests are all completed for hell. We need to go into Nightmare and Normal and complete the quests, especially the permanent buff quests. I still don't even think I got Anya's scroll from Nightmare yet. That will really help my resistance, so I can wear a little less resistance gear in. Put on the gear that I want, you know what I'm saying? Look, we don't even need the fire damage, we're still doing good. With the fire damage, we do insane! If I play for 8 hours a day, I think I'm gonna find a high rune today if I play for 8 hours. I used to play like 4 to 8 hours a day, and lately I've been just focused on YouTube a lot of stuff and making other videos that's been taking away from my gaming time. So I'm kind of taking a break from that and just uploading a few videos a day and stuff, mostly just gaming. But I didn't really want to get there through comedy. I wanted to get there through other entertainment, but you know, I get there by spreading awareness too in educational videos. I'm trying to get monetized, just like everyone who wants to be more than just a hobbyist on YouTube wants to monetize. And since I did start taking medicine for my Tourette's and they know it's getting better, I'm happier, I feel better. I'm not like twitching as much. I'm not doing as much vocal tics. Still the F word comes out, the B word comes out once in a while, but I do have autism and Tourette's, and so my video should be an awareness for those and still be monetizable from the Americans with Disabilities Restraining Act of 1983, Section 113C. My buddy John's a lawyer, and I got 3 or 4 doctors in my family and 3 lawyers, and my best friend's a lawyer, so I mean, I really don't want to get screwed over where other people are winning, but I'm not, simply because of my mental illness that I was born with, and having PTSD sure doesn't help. I have shock cell syndrome, and that kind of happens when you hear thousands of explosives going off per second. Even when a balloon pops that has helium in it, I'm ready to draw my weapon. Legendary mallet. Oh shit, that's Schaefer's hammer. Almost just died. That's Schaefer's hammer though. I believe that's Schaefer's hammer. How do I have such low attack rating? Like, Zeal used to have like the highest attack rating for me. What I'm gonna have to I'm just gonna have to enchant myself. We gotta lure them out here, and boom, smash. And lure them out here, and boom, smash. Get them away from their king. There, smash them.
I am overburdened.
Alright, Schaefer's hammer, or... Why does this not count for the Chronicle? Stone Crusher! Oh! Oh! Wow, alright, let's test it out.
I am
Let's just
overburdened.
test it out. We're just testing it out, guys. Don't worry, we're just testing it out. But it could be insane! I don't know about that one. Alright, let's test this one out, though. Against undead, it deals 50% more damage. So much damage to deal 4,000 flat damage. So yeah, Deadly Strike works really well with the time. Probably get on our Gilliam's face to get more crushing blow and Deadly Strike with it. And then I'll probably just put on a 4 and it won't need to count for it. If I put on 4, it's gonna add so much more damage. A decent amount more damage. What? He's attacking that fast? There we go. What? Grief is better. Yeah, he's gotta test him out though, guys. You never know. Jeez. Alright, this Balrog skin could be insane. And it's for gold reasons. Alright, now Diablo will come out. Alright, we're gonna pump up, buff up, fanaticism. Okay, he's here. We smite him till he's down, and then we zeal him. Oh my god, I can't believe he killed my merc. Okay, we got a burning essence. Nice. I think we got the merc though. We got the merc.
Not here.
We're almost sold up.
Good day.
Not here. Not in town.
Greetings.
I don't want to keep this. A whirlpool barb might want to wear that.
What do you need?
This guy can sometimes sell jeweler's armors.
Not here. Not here. Not in town.
Okay. I usually don't use this, but they say this is the best crossbow in the game. Superior mage blade. That has to be used for a socket, so I don't like that. Man, I want to get rid of that too. Alright, instead of my maximum damage charm, I want to use my combat. Oh, gotta put this in there. These are going in the bender. Yep, that one too. Yep, and that one.
Not here. Not here. Not in town. Not in town.
Just needs to level up a little bit more. I want to get enchanted first though.
Not in town.
We'll go to Cold Plains because that's where the terrorize will get the most there. Alright, we're going to the laptop. Oh, gotta right click on it. The hardest. There we go. Now check out my merc's damage. Check out my damage. I got Enigma on. Oh, I still got Fortitude on. My resistances are good. Bone. Wait, let's switch and see my resistances. Yes, still good. What happens if I put Enigma on? Because we got a proc murder.
Put that to good use.
Still good resistances. Alright.
Greetings.
Not in
We'll
town.
fill up with some
Not in town.
some of these.
Not here. Not in town.
Oh, I'm running fast now with Enigma.
Not here.
Alright, let's go to cold. Oh, it's the burial grounds now. So we're just gonna go to Travancore. Next game, I think I'm gonna terrorize that. There we go. Non-ladder on Diablo 2 still has a great community. It's just as populated as ladder, so that's what's so awesome about Diablo 2. Plus the game just lasts forever. They keep updating it now. Now they reduced the expansion for the d2r. They're going to continuously update it now because I said so. And they're working for us. They're working for the players. So, yeah, they're going to up it because of our request. We're almost leveled up. We need to... Let's go try Mephisto now. Or you know what? No. Let's do Shrek. Shrek. I call him Shrek, but he's really chic. But first I go kill this guy up top first. Up top. I forgot what this guy's name is. Let's look at it. Eldritch. He's an Eldritch. Ooh, nice. Put offensive auras and go to lightning. That'll bring it up more. But bring it to conviction, it doesn't go down as much. But if we go to defensive, I don't really need that. We already got 77% chance. This we don't need, we already got that. So I guess we're going to these skills here, and you know, I guess we can always get more Holy Shield or more Smite. I like getting the charge. The charge is really dealing damage. Yeah, we're gonna do charge because when we charge and hit him, I want him to hit him one hit.
I am overburdened.
And this is just for fun, testing stuff out until I respec and really decide what I want to get in my main attacks. But like, I like to have 2 attacks, 2 or 3 attacks, and 3 or 4 bombs, 2 or 3 procs. Shank is his name, and we just got an Elliot Blade. I know what that one is. It's like Hexfire or something, I think. But hey, we got a unique. And that happens because we got the magic find on the Enigma, 88%. Oh yeah! As you play online, it might be a little bit easier to get an Enigma. I have a second Enigma if someone wants to trade for it. Like, a real small trade. I'm not asking for much. Like, it's like a 1 burr rune or 1 jaw rune. I'll give you the Enigma. Actually, I gotta charge less than that. A low and an ohm, and I'll give you the Enigma. Because it's made in a breastplate. But it doesn't matter because it's usually flat damage that gets added on Enigma. So, I mean, literally, anyone with like 30 strength can wear it. So it's even like less strength than a mage plate, but still kind of around the same defense. Only 200 less defense. But for an ohm and a low, I'm gonna trade it. Yeah, I'm gonna put that up there on trade. A lot of stuff that I can't afford to keep in my stash, I'm gonna put on trade. The most boring part of this game, or the hardest part to commit to, is looking through all your stuff and putting it into your meal stashes. That's the only part I don't like. And also having to switch items when you switch them into a new build. Right now I want to do Countess runs. So I'm going to have to get my Infinity on her. And, yeah. So, yeah, we are level 88 now. This is definitely going to life. Boom. We're almost at the 2,000 mark. Alright, let's get my actual Sork. Is that what she's wearing? Alright, we need to go on here and just go to play. Alright, I'm gonna end the video right there, guys, because that's the end of the Paladin. And we're going to be on the Sork next. So, guess what, guys?